Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe my channel. There, I did my admin portion. You have to do the admin portion. If this is your first time showing up to my channel, it's a great day. So today I'm talking about making crafts and crocheting and knitting for a cause and giving back to the community. So the particular cause that I'm working on this week, and I'll be working on probably all the way up to Veterans Day, is for the American Starfish Organization. They are, and I'll have all that information linked down below so you can check them out. You can decide if it's something that you might be interested in assisting with or helping with or donating to. No pressure, it's up to you. I am not a middle person, middleman, middle lady, whatever you want to call it. I'm not. If you do want to crochet or knit some washcloths and send off to them, feel free to do so. You don't have to tell anyone. You don't have to go through me. You can do it anonymously. It's your choice. If you'd like to show off what you've done and you want me to show a video or actually add pictures to my videos of what you've done, send me some pictures. I'll add them. I think it's a great opportunity where the crafting community gets together and they support one another in such a manner. So I'm making washcloths, and not only am I making washcloths for this fantastic organization helping out homeless veterans, I am looking at different designers and spotlighting them. Why not? We are such a fantastic group of creators. And again, it doesn't matter if you knit or you crochet or you weave, you're making something out of yarn. And as you can see from behind me, I definitely enjoy yarn and dealing with different crafts. So Tiffany Hansen, Crochet with Tiffany Hansen, has some really nice patterns out there and great tutorials on how to crochet washcloths. And I came upon her because of another YouTuber, because that's how that works, right? I was watching Erin from Crafting Kitty, and she does a monthly spotlight where she focuses on a different designer every month. And I'll link Erin down below too if you're interested in checking her out. So she's highlighting Tiffany. What Erin does is she highlights a designer for a month. She has, if you show pictures of things that you've made, you send her pictures, she'll enter you in for a drawing. And a lot of times, one of her prizes is something created by that designer or something she creates by that designer. So it's really kind of a nice give back to the entire community. So I thought since Erin was doing that this month for Crochet with Tiffany, Tiffany Hansen, I would go out and see what type of pattern she had. So she's got a lot. I'm not gonna lie, she's got a lot of tutorials and a lot of patterns. So I was looking through there. And of course, for me personally, I was looking for the washcloths, but she has some great inspiration and great designs. Feel free to check her out too. So would you like to see the one that I did this week? I like texture. Look at that. Look at the texture in that. Isn't that pretty? I thought, and that's one side and here's the other side. I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. What a fun cloth. Now, what did I just do with my little ball band? Here it is. I found it. So this week I used more of the I Love This Cotton as I'm trying to work through some of my stash and repurpose it. Well, you know, taking it out of the ball, right? And creating something that somebody else might enjoy. So I got this at Hobby Lobby, 94 cents, and one of their clearances. If you're not aware, Hobby Lobby, generally when they do their yarn set, they do a clearance section, and they don't just do 10%, 15, whatever. They mark things down 75%. Watch your YouTube channels, watch your favorite things to see, because you're going to see it in YouTube land if you're interested. So great. This particular colorway of I Love This Cotton is 2 pink, 205 2 pink. If you're not familiar, it's 3 ounces, 85 grams, 153 yards, a 100% cotton, a number 4 weight. Really, really nice to work with. So this particular color, I followed Tiffany's pattern, and on this one I started off with chaining 32 stitches like she stated, and made it to where I thought that it was square, right? Everyone's eye is a little bit different. It's cotton. There you have it. And then just doing a simple single crochet around the entire edge. And she does go through that information and she talks about that. I also liked, she's got the tutorial and she states in her tutorial, if you just want the pattern and you don't need the assistance and going row by row, stitch by stitch, etc., she does have the pattern written in the description box. It's very, very easy. You've got this. So with that one ball of yarn right here, that 180, what did I just say it was? 153 yards. So I did the first one, like she said, with chaining the 31. I didn't have a half of a ball left. It was a little bit less. So this one, I chained 27. And I just had a couple yards left. I mean, I was playing yarn chicken and I won. Yay! So they're not quite the same size, but it doesn't matter. I was able to get 2 cloths out of that one ball of yarn. And I really like them. I like the way that this Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn feels. I am such a fan of texture, especially for washcloths. Especially, got it, there you go. Especially for washcloths. I like the way that that feels. I like the look of it. Very, very comfortable. This is going to be a wonderful addition to what I'm sending off to the American Starfish Organization. And they set up they've got tiny houses that they're dealing with. They have washing stations. They're, you know, they're really trying to work with veterans and give them a hand up, because let's face it, every once in a while we all fall on hard times, and you know, it wouldn't be much before that were us in one case or another. I am retired military, so anything dealing with the military and helping out is near and dear to my heart. One of the other things that I wanted to do and to talk about, not just like it's just, right? Like it's something so small, but not just what the American Starfish Organization is doing and then making these, is I'd like it if you know of other places, put them down in the comments. I'm starting to collect those, and I'd like to make kind of a master list and put that down either in this video or doing another video of different opportunities that you can do to give and give back to your community. Because what I've noticed as a crafter for as many years as I've been creating things is a lot of times I'm looking for places to give hats to, or I'm looking for places that are collecting or something like that. And it's really nice to have that list of where they are. Another suggestion, if you don't want to mail things because postage is pretty expensive, contact the local hospitals. In this case, obviously, since I'm working with the American Starfish Organization and dealing with the washcloths for homeless veterans, contact the VA in your area. Go to a VFW house if you have something that's close, you know, and talk to that. If you don't have that, do you have a senior center? Are there things that they're interested in that might be helpful? Would a lapgan work? Get with some friends that might be crafting too, and then maybe create one lapgan together and donate that. Come up with different ways. Contact the local hospital or hospitals if you have more than one in your area, and ask if they need hats for babies. What size hats? Do you have a cancer center in your area? How about chemo hats? I know I'm in Colorado, and in the past there have been hospitals that have collected the knitted knockers, right? You're making the hand knit or crochet. I saw most of them knit, but you can do both, I'm pretty sure. But prosthetics, because from my understanding is the prosthetics that a person can have if they've had a mastectomy, or either single or double, can be hot, can be expensive, takes a while for insurance. And this is just going off of what they're telling me. I've not had that issue, bless the Lord. So they have collected those, and we had a local yarn store that was organizing these knitted knockers collections, and not only did they use the ones and gladly and happily take the ones that we were making and donating, the following year they also contacted the store and asked them if they were going to do another drive and put them forth. So doing something like that, it might sound funny. I know when I did that and my kids were younger and everything, they were playing with them and stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's not cool. But it might sound funny, but you don't even understand how much of a blessing that is to somebody else. So find something that's enjoyable for you to make. Find an organization. If you have an organization, please put the information down below. Give me some comments on that. I'm starting to look those up. I will add those in, and I greatly appreciate what this community does for each other, how we reach out, how we help each other and make things and make a difference. That's just really it. You're doing things that you love and you make a difference. I like to think that everything I give away is like a hug to the recipient, that they know somebody took their time and their energy to think about them and to give them something. And you know, it wouldn't be bad to just pray over the item before you give it to them. You know, just doing that extra touch, and so they can feel that love and that energy. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and please show me what you're making if you choose to, and I'll showcase it. And if you have special charities that you normally give and donate to, share that. We might have other people that are in the neighborhood that want to join you. That sounds like fun to me. All right, everyone, you have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. Bye-bye.